Okay, so welcome back to my channel, my little green birds. If you guys are brand new to my channel, welcome and thank you for tuning in. And if you would be so kind, don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. Now, once again, I have Vellus and Terminal on with me. Say hello.
How's it
Awesome.
going, everybody?
So I think that our first video was a success. I was very surprised um, with the views, and I was also surprised with what people have DM'd me about the video and what do they like and everything. So if you guys are wanting to see more content like this, just let me know in a comment down below, or just DM me on Instagram, or just even DM Vellus Terminal himself on his Instagram.
Explain something.
Before we get into what you have to share with us today, Santino, I just wanted to let my viewers know and also ask you, do you use sunscreen?
I do, not as often as I should though, but I do use sunscreen. There's a great one I use for my face made by Eve Lum. Other than that, you know, if I'm just going out to the pool or going to be out in nature, what have you, I'll just get, you know, whatever at the drugstore. So not necessarily the best options. You know, you definitely there's better ones out there that I should be using, but.
Well, it's the fact that you are using sunscreen, because a lot of people, and I've noticed not in the beard care world or the bearded community, just a lot of people in general are not wearing sunscreen. I read, and believe me, I wear sunscreen all the time, but I'm not going to go so far as above and beyond and wear it in my home if I'm not even going to go outside. The only time that I will do that is if my face feels actually dry for some odd reason. I would usually just slap on some moisturizer, but sometimes I'll just use a sunscreen. So I just wanted to show you guys and share with you my selection of sunscreen that I usually go for, that I just go straight for. Now, so these are the two that I use the most. So I have Is Clinical SPF 50, which is the white container. And then I also have Black Girl Sunscreen in this beautiful black container as well. So I'm not really sure if the video is going to mirror everything properly, but if it shows up backwards, I'll leave more information down below. So basically, I'm bringing up sunscreen because we're now receding into the summer. Yesterday was 90 degrees in Marin County and in SF. And I know where you live, it must have been like 100 plus or something.
You know, I stepped out to the store for a second and it said it was 100 in my car, and that was later on in the day. So yeah,
that is like too much going on. So the reason why I'm bringing sunscreen up, like I said, you guys, we got to protect our skin. Healthy skin equals healthy beard. Whether you believe that or not, it is actually very true. So the reason why I am recommending wearing sunscreen is because we have to protect our acid mantle. I'm going to do a separate video on that subject down the road, you guys, just to let you know, that further really details what an acid mantle is. So just to give you a briefing on that. So basically, we all have sweat glands and everything on our face, our arms, everywhere on our body that actually helps us keep us cool. But there's an amount of acidity that our skin has that helps protect our barrier, because we have about 11 layers of skin, and we all know that we actually shed every day. Okay, we technically are shedding 11 layers of skin within a week. I think that's what it is. So yeah, got to wear sunscreen. And this one comes in broad spectrum SPF 30 by Black Girl Sunscreen. It is infused with jojoba oil and avocado, and is oxybenzone and oxynazate free. So those are usually products, compounds that we want to stay away from because they lead to cancer and all that other stuff. So yeah, that is something that I highly recommend. Now, when I'm trying to do something that's a little more serious and everything, if I'm going to stay outside even longer, I usually go for the SPF 50 by Is Clinical. This is pretty high end and this is pretty expensive, but you know, if I am stuck with using something that is in my reach and everything, I'm gonna use it basically. I usually use this for my face, and then I would usually use this one for my full body because this one's more expensive, so I protect the face more, and then I'll use this for full body, but it doesn't mean that I don't use this for the face. This one's more moisturizing for the face versus this one for the face, just to let you guys know. And they both are very different in texture. So with that being said, we're going to move on to what Santino has to share with us today. So in our last collab that we did, we were talking about you yourself and also introducing all my viewers to you and getting you used to the YouTube world. So what are we looking into today this time? What is our subject matter?
Well, today we've got two different areas I want to touch on here. So one is beard washing and maintenance, and I got some products here for that. And then I've just got some other kind of interesting, different type of beard care products that once people start amassing a collection, they may want to take a look at. But now, as far as washing goes, washing your beard, there's kind of a science to it. And I know for me, it's taken, a long time to dial it in. And it's one of those things where, as your body chemistry changes, as your beard changes, you kind of have to amend your process from time to time. Now, you're of course going to want to start with a good beard wash. This is by a company called Anointed AK. They're out of Alaska. Does really high quality stuff, all handmade, all natural for the most part, using organic ingredients as well. And this is a fairly gentle wash. You want to make sure that you use a gentle wash, of course, sulfate free, paraben free, all of that, which that should go without saying. Interestingly enough, his is also soy free. I don't know if you can see that on the label there. And I don't really know the science behind it. That's kind of my catchphrase now, I guess. But I know for me, a lot of beard washes that have soy in them, they leave a weird kind of sticky funk in my beard. And not only that, I will find that if after sustained use, my beard sheds a lot more than usual. So I don't know if it's actually making, if there's a direct correlate between soy and my personal beard falling out. But I generally tend to steer clear of any sort of washes that have soy in them. So this is great stuff. Unscented. He's got a variety of scents, and that's kind of his thing. Is he does like these really cool, like off the wall. Like he's got one that's like Fruit Loops and whatever, like just stuff you wouldn't expect. So this. There's a couple different schools of thought about washing your beard. I used to wash my beard just about every day, and
I was about to ask that because, I'm starting to get used to washing the beard, and I was like telling myself, should I really be washing it every day? Thinking about that after putting product in, and then my mentality is, oh, I need to wash the scent out because the excess oil, because our hair traps scent and oil. So I was just like, oh, does it feel greasy or anything? But a lot of the days I'm like, wow, my beard feels really dry. Should I really be washing it more?
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's kind of thing, because I'm the same way. I don't like to have the scent lingering like the next day.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to wash your beard every day. And the thing is, the hair you grow on your face is different than the hair you grow on your head. And it's not so much the hair itself as it is the skin. Your beard your face doesn't produce the same amount of sebum, of oil on your skin that your head does. You know, if you go too long without washing your hair on your head, it starts to feel greasy and just disgusting. Your beard, it's going to kind of have the opposite effect, where if you go too long without washing your beard, it'll start to feel dry and flaky and itchy. So, you know, what I find, and I actually, I got one of those little plastic brushes that you use in the shower to kind of exfoliate as well. I find if I wash my beard once or twice a week with this, good to go. Now, the problem then becomes, yeah, you've got product, it, you know, it smells one way, you want to use a different product the next day, something like that. So how do you take care of that? Well, in addition to washing your beard, you also want to invest in a good beard conditioner. This is kind of a middle of the road product. It's by a company called Grave Before Shave. They're one of the bigger guys, but they're kind of a cool story because like he just started out selling his stuff on like Etsy, I believe, or Big Cartel, one of them.
I like how
and he's kind of yeah, exactly. And he's, you know, he's kind of definitely found his target audience, and it's a good product overall. But you know, just like with conditioners for your hair, it's a very specialized thing. So, you know, I've got 3-4 different beard conditioners that I keep in rotation. But the nice thing with this one is you can use this after you wash your beard, after you use your beard wash, or you can also use this for co-washing purposes. So on the days that you don't want to subject your beard to actually washing it, but you just kind of want to get all the product and excess whatever out, you just use a little dab of conditioner here. And, you know, I'll use the same thing with that little brush for exfoliation. Let it sit as you normally would your conditioner, because you're not stripping any sort of oils or anything from your face. You're not drying your beard out. Rinse it out. I always recommend rinsing with cold water. What was happening for me when I was washing with beard wash every day, I noticed I was getting a lot of split ends. And again, you know, you have issues with shedding, things like that. And it's just, even the most gentle washes are going to be too harsh for everyday use. So, yeah, so that's where you want to just co-wash with your conditioner on the days that you aren't actually washing your beard with wash. Some people skip that process altogether, but I'm like you, where I can't have that product hanging around the next day. So
okay, so did you have any final words for our viewers, Santino, before I let you go?
Well, you know, just to kind of piggyback on what you were talking about earlier with the sunscreen, you know, I think it is just kind of one of those things where it's very important right now with the summer coming up. You take care of your skin, you take care of your beard. You just, it's about your own health as much as it is outward appearance. Be mindful out there of what the UV rays are doing to you. Keep yourself looking as young and healthy for as long as possible.
Oh yeah, definitely. The sun damage is pretty real, everyone. And also, it's very real for your actual hair. Okay? It's going to aid to the brittleness because of the dry weather and all. And just like what you were saying earlier, we were talking about the sebum, which is the secretions that our skin produces to protect our layer of skin, okay, our dermis. So yeah, that being said, everyone, thank you so much for checking this video out. If you are not following Vellus and Terminal, please do so. I will leave links down below in the description box for you guys to check out. Check out his YouTube channel and his Instagram, show him some love. And if you have not, once again, like, comment, follow, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on those notification bells. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, and thank you so much once again.
Thanks for having me.